Hey, true believers, greetings and welcome. This is Mr. Hale coming to you from Mr. Hale's Man Cave at an undisclosed location in southern Delaware. And we're here today to talk to you about creating PowerPoint presentations. PowerPoint is one of the most versatile pieces of software that Microsoft has ever created. And I'm going to show you some of my tricks, some of my secrets for creating an outstanding PowerPoint. First of all, let me explain a little bit about PowerPoint and its purpose. PowerPoint is used for giving presentations to a large group of people. It's used as kind of like background, okay? You are still the main speaker. Having PowerPoint does not relieve you of your responsibility of knowing your information and being able to present it to people. But what it does is it gives you information, it gives you visual things that can help you in your presentation. It can help you disseminate information to people. It can give them something to write down and take notes with. PowerPoint allows you to put pictures up. It allows you to put audio and video. So you can tell a story. You can put out information in many different ways, and PowerPoint allows you to do this, all right? So without any further ado, we're going to talk about PowerPoint. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our deck. We're going to open up PowerPoint by clicking on the P. And whammo. All right? First things first is it's going to give you a template. So we'll just pick the plain old white template, and your PowerPoint is going to come up like that. The first thing that's going to happen is you're going to get a title slide. Okay? Well, before we go any further, let's just talk about the basic layout of PowerPoint. Okay? When it comes up, you've got your home position, and this is the position. You always want to come back to. Okay, so when you start putting text in, so let's go ahead and put a title here: Mr. Hale's PowerPoint. All right. Now that I've got text here, this area allows me to format my text. Okay, I can make it bold. I can italicize it. I can change my color. Okay, so I can maybe make it red. Okay, so this area right here allows me to adjust my font. Now it's on this heading font. I don't like that. Maybe I want to try something a little bit different. So I can come down and I can select different types of fonts. I always like Comic Sans. That's pretty cool. All right, I can change it. I can make it just a little bit bigger. Maybe I want to fill up my page a little more. That's too much. So maybe I will back it up. All right. So there you go. That's the home position. Okay. Up here, some of your standard buttons for Microsoft. Save. Save is always important. Before you get too far into this, you want to save it. Okay. So when you click on the save, the first thing it's going to do is it's going to ask you where you want to save it at, and we can go ahead. We'll call this Mr. Hale's PowerPoint. I'm going to go ahead and just save it in the desktop, and wham, save. Now from here on out, all I have to do is hit the save button, and you should save often. Okay. Up here, this allows me to do things like cut and paste. I can cut it, I can copy it, I can paste it. So again, these are just standard Microsoft buttons. I can send it to the left. I can put it in the center. I can send it to the right. This allows me to adjust where my text is coming from. All right. Now, we'll put a little subtitle here. How to make a PowerPoint. Boom. All right. So there's my title slide. You should always have a title slide. This allows you to have a place to start, really. Okay. So next thing we want to do is we want to get another slide for information. So we're going to come up here to the top where we say Insert New Slide. So I'm going to insert a new slide, and here's my new slide. Now you should always have a title for your slides. Just as what you do. Okay. So we are going to create a slide entitled Hidden Mickeys. All right, and we're going to include a picture and we're also going to include a text box. Now my text box is pretty big, and I want to throw a picture in the side. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to just put my text box over here. And I'll put a little text in there to kind of hold the place there. And let's go ahead and insert a picture. And here I've got this picture. All right, now my picture's a little big. I don't want my picture that big. So one of the things I can do is I can double click on my picture, and I've got this editing. I'll hit crop, and I can shrink the picture a little bit and get it to a more presentable size, and then I'll just drag it over where I want it. Now it's still a little big, but I guess what I could do is I could just shrink down the size a little bit. Okay, so hidden Mickeys, they're found at Walt Disney World. Okay, so I'm going to put out a little information about hidden Mickeys. It's a game used to entertain guests. Okay, and some other information we could have about hidden Mickeys is they are found virtually all over the park. Boom. Now, I have made a mistake. See, the word virtually is spelled wrong. How do I know? It's got a red underline. So I can highlight the word virtually. I can come up here to Tools. Go to the top of the page, hit Tools, and I can hit Spelling. And it'll give me the correct word, the spelling of virtual. And I can hit Change, and I'm all spelled correctly. So here is our first slide.